Street Gold, Cold Reckoning presents. He had no investors, no restaurant, no name anyone knew. He had a '92 Ford, a single burner, and a recipe his grandmother made him swear never to change. They called him street trash. He smiled and bought their restaurant. Every morning, Marcus Delacroix woke at 4:30, not to an alarm, to a habit. He made the gumbo from scratch, a dark roux that took 40 minutes and couldn't be rushed. His grandmother Cecile had cooked it for 60 years in Louisiana. She told him the secret wasn't the recipe, it was the attention. He parked Marisol, that's what he called her, outside office buildings, wine bars, production studios. Some days, 3 people came, some days, none. But he was there every single morning. Because that's what you do when you believe in something nobody else can see yet. Then he found a block on Melrose Avenue. 4 upscale restaurants, big leases, Michelin mentions. The owners had trained under James Beard Award winners. They had wine lists and press coverage and the confidence of people who had never been told their presence was an inconvenience. Marcus parked at the far end and set up his board. The owner of the flagship restaurant walked over one Thursday afternoon. He looked at the truck. He looked at the line. He looked at Marcus and said, quietly enough, that only the 2 of them could hear. "You know what this is? Street trash. That's what you are. Street trash outside a real restaurant." Then he walked back inside. Marcus watched him go. He turned back to the pot. He checked the roux. He kept listening. Some men answer insults with words. Marcus answered with patience. And patience, it turns out, is the most dangerous response of all. In November, Marcus posted a video, 30 seconds of a roux changing color, blonde to walnut to something dark and ancient. At the end, his grandmother's voicemail. Her voice, thick Louisiana accent, saying, "Baby, when it smells like that, it's almost ready. Don't rush it. Don't you dare rush it." He posted it at midnight. By morning, 400,000 views. Then, on a Tuesday in February, the universe showed its hand. The Los Angeles County Health Department posted a closure notice on the door of the flagship restaurant. 17 violations, rodent activity, contamination, improper storage. The orange placard went up on a Wednesday, and on that same Saturday, Marcus parked Marisol in her usual spot. And the line that formed was 61 people long. Someone posted a photo. On the left, the health department closure notice. On the right, just at the edge, Marisol, warm and open with the line around the corner. The captions said only, "Karma is a gumbo." It was shared 240,000 times in 24 hours. By Monday, the Los Angeles Times called. By Wednesday, a national morning show filmed inside Marisol at 5:30 a.m. The host took one spoonful and went quiet. Then she asked, "How long have you been doing this?" Marcos said, 3 years, by myself, every single morning." She didn't say anything else. She took another spoonful. The call came on a Thursday evening. Marcus was alone, cleaning the griddle, the part of the job no one sees. Unknown number, Los Angeles area code. He answered. "Marcus, this is Richard Voss, the man who had called him street trash, now calling to ask for help." Richard spoke carefully, said they were considering a collaboration, a partnership with someone who had demonstrated significant market presence. Marcus listened to every word. Then he said, "I'm not interested in a partnership, Richard. I'm interested in buying the restaurant." The silence that followed was of a different quality entirely. The acquisition closed on a Friday in April. Marcus Etienne Delacroix signed the papers for the restaurant that had called him street trash. He signed his full name, slowly, every letter. He kept the address. He changed the name. He called it Cecile's, after his grandmother, the woman who taught him to never rush the rue. Marisol still parks outside every Thursday. Not because he needs the money, because you don't forget the people who showed up before it was a story. Some things are built slowly. The best things always are.